So here we are again in OpenTTD, and well, let's have a look at the situation as it is. The AI seems to be doing probably better than we are. So this line seems to be working fairly well. Are there any? No, there are some trains getting old. 1 and 4. Right. Well, we'll have a look at 4. Maybe fast forward a little. Who is number 3? Number 3's old now too. So number 1 can get serviced as well. And now number 3. And number 2, it seems. Oh, come on. Yes, now number 2 is going to be replaced. And there we go. We've got no horribly old trains. This is 597. We need more trains here, I think. Right. Let's have another one. Of course, the engineering supplies trains are complaining about having to queue. Let's put yet another train on the iron ore. Probably way too much trainage, but what's the station rating? Mediocre. Ugh. Yes, I know the road vehicles weren't profitable. Yes. So I pretty much saturate this line with trains, which possibly too much, but we put another train. Oh, it's going back up again. how many trains do we have? 14. Let's make it 16 for a nice round number. Oh, and what's getting old? Another iron ore train. Well, it'll have to wait. Now, we could take engineering supplies or something. I'm going to pause because I can't think as fast as the AI. So I'm just going to... It would be nice if we could. How's the Wolverhampton coal going? Pretty well. I wonder... No. Does this... No, it doesn't make engineering supplies. And this is a coke oven. Is there any coal nearby? It appears not. This potash mine is... I wonder what could be done with this potash mine. Not much, it seems. Oh, there's a chloralkali plant. Now, how far is it from the potash mine? And where was the potash mine in the first place? Over here. So that's quite a long way. This... where was it again? The chloralkali plant. The concrete plant requires cement and aggregates and so on. Oh, what's sort of up here? This is a limestone mine. Right. Now, what takes limestone is a lime kiln. Which I don't think we have any of in this area. Oh, there's a lime kiln, West Bromwich lime kiln. So if there's a... Where was the limestone mine? All the way up here to the lime kiln. Now, is there a closer limestone mine? Well, is there... quarries produce limestone as well. So, is there a quarry anywhere near? Or a limestone mine? It doesn't appear to be. Is that a soda ash mine? The salt and soda ash. Salt and soda ash. There's another soda ash mine. Here's a quarry which goes to the concrete plant. So these two soda ash mines, that's a slag grinding plant. I want a chloralkali plant. Not a basic oxygen furnace. Not a coke oven. But a chloralkali plant, which this is. It just seems to be quite a long way away from the soda ash mines. possibly too long. Salt, potash and farm supplies. What if we were to take the what's that? A tire plant. What's down here? A tube and pipe mill, a metal works, a builder's yard, a potash mine, a tracked vehicle factory, an engine plant. No, this won't do at all. These are the wrong sorts of industries. I wonder how the train in London is going. Pretty awfully. Tube and pipe mill. What's something easy? Well, here's a quarry. That produces what? Sand, limestone and aggregates. Sand, limestone and aggregates. Sand. Oh, here's a soda ash mine. In a mighty convenient spot, too. There. Now this is a farm. If there's a potash mine nearby, which there obviously isn't, well, that's not nearby. Then find something to connect. Again, these sort of soda ash mines. I think there's another one. These look like a good thing to connect, but I don't think I can find you. Potash, salt and farm supplies. Potash mine can... Is there anywhere sort of else that... That's a slag grinding plant. Right, I'm going to look at the industry directory. Accepted cargo. Farm supplies. Right, we've got 3 farms. Are any of them near potash mines? This one doesn't seem to be. Is this farm anywhere near? That's an iron ore mine. That's a potash mine. The farm's over here. So, is there anything over here? No, it's not looking too promising. What about here? No. Right, I think we can give up on farm supplies. We could do a boat. No, I didn't want to do a boat. Slag. What produces slag? Come on, not engineering supplies. No, wrong industry. What produces slag? The blast furnace produces slag. Now, we have a blast furnace set up somewhere. Here, 10 tons of slag. More if we could give it some limestone. But can we get... Is there any way to get limestone easily to the... We're already... No, that's aggregates. So there's an untapped source of limestone. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a limestone system. I'm awfully tempted to reuse existing infrastructure, but I don't think we can afford to lose the capacity. How's the station rating now? Very good. That's better. And some of the trains are getting old. Number 8. Once you've been to Worcester South, then I shall send you to the depot for replacement. So where does limestone, how is it loaded? Limestone. Mineral silo, I guess. It's probably not particularly realistic, but I'm not sure we do have enough capacity to do... No, I don't want a separate station. Farringdon Quarry. Yes, I know, you're queuing. This is... Do we actually have enough aggregates trains? Yes, we do. We have 2 aggregates trains. What's the AI doing? Is it... Oh. Right, it's beat us to the coal mine, the coke oven idea. And then... Yes, well, I wonder what the operating... Oh, that's interesting. Now, where were we? The quarry... the quarry... sort of... sand. These except sort of food, potash, chlorine, cement... That is a lime kiln. That is a source of limestone. Right. We shall be building 2 limestone lines. There we go. This is hopefully going to do us some good. It's more good than what the other lines are doing. But we can sort of come around here and perhaps the diagonal should be longer, but... and that's the line practically built. You put some starter signals in, and that, and that, and there we are. Now, I'm going to put, I don't know how many horses I'm going to need, but I shall start with that many, and put the limestone in open wagons, and how much, 0.6 horsepower put on, that's all right. Right, go there, go. Now this thing does actually produce limestone, which is good. How much limestone? 96 tons of limestone produces 81 tons in a month. I think maybe I didn't even need to double track it, but anyhow. Now let's get back to the iron situation. Do a crossover there, put the depot there, put some starter signals here, bridge over the river, and honestly, this thing produces so little limestone, we may as well use existing infrastructure. Right. So much for that. Put in... four... Do we need 4 tracks? I think 2 tracks is enough. We just sort of upgrade these to a real terminus sort of situation. Do a real double track, and we have to put in hook that up to that and put in bypasses at the stations. Do that, some starting signals, no suitable right, okay, I'll do that. There we go. Now we, matter of properly double tracking this. And then we take out the passing loop, take out the signals. It is not a good thing to do on a live network, so to speak, but also take this out and put another platform in. Like that. There we go. And then like that, some starting signals. That train has gone down the wrong way. No, we drive on the left. And then you come into the platform, and first train arrives at West Bromwich Lime Kilns. Right, how much limestone is waiting? 128 tons. 96, 2918. Should we have a... how much? Right, we need just one more train, I think, on the limestone. Yes, this is dealing pretty nicely with pretty nicely with the cargo. 205 tons of sand. Right, this is getting a bit... Well, that's their station. Our station works perfectly well. But what was... Oh, yes. So I'm going to come up here. Come in here with a bridge. Put a sort of thingo there. That needs to be... The starter signal needs to be two-way. Put this up there, and that like that. There we go. This is rather awful, in fact, but so, oh God, no, we can't do that at all. No, it has to be like this, and then we can put the terrain down. And then make this diagonal a bit longer, and put the signals in, and put the starting signals in. And right, this is connected to the network now. We, I think, probably need a bypass at this station. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 2 tracks here. I'm going to treat them, I'm going to signal them like platforms. So they have starting signals and everything. And then I'm going to put them into the crossover. Like that. And now we should have ourselves a nice bypass in the form of these pseudo platforms that probably siding is a better word, but so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a limestone train. Going to clone that. Not clone with shared orders, mind. And then full load at the quarry. And then unload there. And I should probably put in a bypass at the other intermediate station as well. Now, how's this going to do? I mean, a bypass here, which isn't so hard. You just put in these. These and these, and then you put in the starting signals, and now this station has a bypass as well, because you've got to build bypasses. So this limestone train, in fact, I wonder if the volume of traffic would justify quadruplicating the line. And then we could put in some passenger traffic as well, with a branch off to the coke oven, if we should ever find a coal mine, or if we ever become rich enough to build one. Speaking of which, a coal mine would cost £4 million. So, that's something. Right, we need another limestone train. Is this a limestone train? That is the limestone train. Okay. I've got a feeling we're going to have some congestion on the network. Ooh, tramway. No, I won't take a preview, because if you don't take the previews, then, I mean, this section of track, but perhaps this section of track should be quadruplicated. That is a limestone train. I'm going to make another one. Now, how's the other limestone thing going? No, that's not the new one. The new limestone system. No, not Berwick. It wasn't Berwick. It was Bromwich. And West Bromwich. And yeah, that's actually quite good. Total cargo aggregates. We need another limestone train. Right. The network is going to be awfully congested. The poor horses. This iron ore, number 8, number 11, and number 12 are due for replacement. Oh no, we have another 160 tons of limestone. We need another limestone train. That was an iron ore train, wasn't it? Yes. Now, if we could only get this coke. Well, the AI is doing coke. We could steal its coke and cut across here onto the main line. And right, so that's something for next episode. We're going to steal the AI's coke. But how's the limestone situation? We need another limestone train. Anyhow, save here, and he's going to leave this episode off.